pocket full of lead. Now I'm on the bricks, getting paid like no other dog. Now I'm stacking chips on the road like a trucker, man. Had to take some trips, doing shows for my brothers, but strapped with it.
Throw that motherfucker. Hey, throw that motherfucker. Throw that motherfucker.
What it do, 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 what it do. I go by the name of BREE, representing this self-made hustle TV, where the hustle has to be in you, not on you. Like, share, subscribe, like, share, and subscribe if you digging the content, man. Press out the clock. It's good morning to Al. If you woke up this morning, you definitely winning. So we're gonna get into a couple jams before we do this reaction video. Salute to all, man.
Go for dice games when niggas get their ass shot for $5. Nigga ain't worried about shit, cause if it is some shit, then I'm the problem. Can't introduce my gang to none of these rappers, cause I know they gon' rob. I can't see this shit, how y'all see shit, cause I come from the bottom. In the feds with a knife tied around my nuts trying to take a shower. Hung up with my mom and I couldn't call her back for about an hour. You gon' hear about niggas fucking your bitch and he'll probably be your partner. Fuck that being rich in the cell, I'd rather be free trying to get $1. Hit that flow to show that work. Nigga get stabbed out through they shirt. Get a lady, CO flirt. Baby bringing in that work. Lil' bro doing 30 for murder. He showing me pictures of his work. He go home in 90 days, but he got stabbed and he got murked. I'm a motherfucking monster amongst motherfucking monsters. Yeah, the feds came through us in the motherfucking dumpster. I'm a motherfucking monster amongst motherfucking monsters. Yeah, the feds came through us in the motherfucking dumpster. Ain't my soul scared to speak they peace, they know they gon' die. Don't even bring my gang up when they speak, cause they know we gon' ride. Why you talking all on the internet, nigga? Let GC outside. Leave your brains all over the concrete, make a nigga read your mind. Born and raised by sharks and gators, I could never be your kind. Caught him lacking with that Drake and put a date on that boy time. Killer ops, they RIP church putting one great big old shrine. Boogie man, look under the bed for me, cause I've been on his line. What you see is what you get. Take his ear off with this switch. Make his new address a ditch. Then go get iron on this bitch. Yeah, I smacked her baby daddy and she licking on my dick. I'm a gremlin in the horror film, but I'm trying to get rich. Come from dice games when niggas get their ass shot for $5. Nigga ain't worried about shit, cause if it is some shit, then I'm the problem. Can't introduce my gang to none of these rappers, cause I know they gon' rob. I can't see this shit, how y'all see shit, cause I come from the bottom. In the feds with a knife tied around my nuts trying to take a shower. Hung up with my mom and I couldn't call her back for about an hour. You gon' hear about niggas fucking your bitch and he'll probably be your partner. Fuck that being rich in the cell, I'd rather be free trying to get $1.
You know, we on this cartel boat thing.
Baby, I done tried everything. Can't stop beating, I love the taste. Blue paper with the man face. I'm the fat kid that love cake. The Maybach come with big space. The big nigga with the big plate. 2 licks mean it's 2 tapes. 2 hands holding 2 drugs. Boy, you ain't never bought a nigga. God, I don't bond, then beat the case. 12 behind me, pick up the pace. I saw a whole thing come to race. Chase the bag down in different states. My money always leave a trace. These hunters all in a nigga face. The oatmeal man, Mr. Quake. Louis V all over me. What the fuck are those on your feet? You pay bills, this you come to me. We gon' trap, eat, sleep, repeat. Got a gold stove on the streets. Girl, them hobos on them cheeks. Want a bad fast, got me gone. Lamborghini can't catch that bitch on. See, you broke niggas is the problem. Stop borrowing money from your baby mama. You owe me, I want every dollar. Different outfit every hour. Penthouse, top of every tower. She like him cause he very poor. She want the nigga that bought every bottle. She know that I can solve every problem. Baby, I done tried everything. Can't stop beating, I love the taste. Blue paper with the man face. I'm the fat kid that love cake. The Maybach come with big space. The big nigga with the big plate. 2 licks mean it's 2.
You like that, boo?
2 little bit 2 drag.
2 hands holding 2 drugs. Boy, you ain't never bought a nigga. God, I don't bond, then beat the case. 12 behind me, pick up the pace. I saw a whole thing come to race. Chase the bag down in different states. My money always leave a trace. These hunters all in a nigga face. The oatmeal man, Mr. Quake. Money in this nigga go-go. Diamonds on my wrist of bolos. Nothing to see me in polo. You probably see me with Toho. I got them demons and gummo. Diamonds are big in the photo. I look unique, I'm a logo. You looking weak, that's a no-go. He rapped the Louis Gavinci. Too many hundreds is plenty. You got a shortage on winning. I'm that nigga gonna get to the business. Boy, I don't get no fuck your opinion. Baby, see, I'm addicted to getting it. You be stalking the gram, I be hitting it. I'ma start up this money and finish it. Baby, I done tried everything. Can't stop beating, I love the taste. Blue paper with the man face. I'm the fat kid that love cake. The Maybach come with big space. The big nigga with the big plate. 2 licks mean it's 2 tapes. 2 hands holding 2 drugs. Boy, you ain't never bought a nigga. God, I don't bond, then beat the case. 12 behind me, pick up the pace. I saw a whole thing come to race. Chase the bag down in different states. My money always leave a trace. These hunters all in a nigga face. The oatmeal man, Mr. Quake. Yeah.
Hey, Houston, Texas is seeing some.
What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. So, you know, Cartel Bo, this segment is about Cartel Bo, man. You know, Cartel Bo is from H-Town, Texas. It's Murdawood. It's Houston, Texas. He say it's one of the most dangerous, you know, neighborhoods down there. You know, a lot of people don't know about Cartel Bo. He's a rapper, and he did a video. You know, they from, I want to say they from the '60s. I think I don't have me lying. I don't know what set they from, who was one of them. I don't know, but I forgot. But they filmed a video some years back. They had a whole bunch of guns and shit in the video, a whole bunch of gang members. So 11 of them dudes had went fed because of that video. So, you know, you got, he said a lot of shit, and he said a lot of stuff in this reaction, man. And, you know, I don't know if it's good or if it's bad. A lot of people talking about it, and then y'all stay tuned in because we're gonna get into this Damian story from out of Alabama, man. We'll get into this shit, dog. But I read this story like 3 times, bro, about Damian. I read this story 3 times about Damian because, dog, they say he unalived 17 people. It's like bodies keep coming up, bodies keep coming up. So you got to keep talking about it. So we're going to get into this right here. This is the reaction video. I don't need no money off this shit. I'm just trying to educate people about our cities in Texas, dog. Educational purposes, dog. This is for. This is all this is for. You know, we don't suck dick views over here. We chase the content.
Inside a notorious neighborhood known for shootings, gangs, drive-bys, and murders. We link up with rapper Cartel Bo, who's gone viral for songs like Fresh Out the Feds.
Anybody look, I ain't play hood, you know we ain't good, nigga, ain't nothing safe.
And Monsters Among Monsters.
Nigga ain't worried about shit, cause if it is some shit, then I'm the problem.
Cartel Bo's done RICO time in the federal penitentiary, and he's a hood legend who's well respected in Houston. He takes us through his block that locals call Murdawood, and he shows us what life is like there. We talk everything from politics to serial killers to the war in Iran. And I think you'll be surprised by some of the things Cartel Bo said. Let's hit the streets of Houston, but first a quick word from the sponsor of today's episode. Folks, we live in a world where accidents sometimes happen. Every year, there are about 6 million car accidents and 2 million workplace injuries. Just like there's a reason that you wouldn't trust a burglar to guard your house, there's a reason that Morgan & Morgan is America's largest personal injury law firm. With more than 100 offices and 1,000 lawyers around. But we're going to meet Cartel Bo, who is a enormous character, crazy stories. He's the perfect guy that if you're doing a hood video, he's going to take you through and show you the ropes.
Nigga must be blind, can't even see me with binoculars, nigga. Hood looking up to me, they see this money, they know it's possible, nigga.
No.
I think I was saying everybody on the way.
What does your chain say?
Oh, hit for a bag.
Hit for a bag?
Yeah. That's my label. That's why I started, you know what I'm saying? Get shit going, you feel me? You know, NFL, it's still NFL, but shit, they had put like a federal gang shit on it. So anything we do, it can be a RICO instantly.
How'd you come up with the name NFL game?
I didn't come up with it. My partner Ray did. That's my Ray. He started NFL, nigga from Lakewood.
You guys almost made it to the NFL?
Oh, no.
Did you almost make it to the NFL?
No.
No? You have the body for it.
Yeah, I should have. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, I ain't had the area for it. You understand what I'm saying? This little dip. I grew up in the high right there. On high, my grandma high. This the cornerstone of the hood, boy. Like, nigga, this one, I sent you that news and motherfuckers got this shit cracked 2 weeks ago. Right around the corner on the way down here, that freeway you exited, that's when that body was hanging with the body on fire.
A man's body was found hanging underneath.
I think I was saying everybody on the way.
What does your chain say?
Oh, hit for a bag.
Hit for a bag?
My bad, y'all. So what he about to show is, y'all, this nigga Kobe had sent me this shit. You know, he had sent me this about a dude was hanging on the goddamn highway, hanging from the highway, man.
Yeah, that's my label. That's why I started, you know what I'm saying? Get shit going, you feel me? You know, NFL, it's still NFL, but shit, they had put like a federal gang shit on it. So anything we do, it can be a RICO instantly.
How'd you come up with the name NFL game?
I didn't come up with it. My partner Ray did. That's my Ray. He started NFL, nigga from Lakewood.
You guys almost made it to the NFL?
Oh, no.
Did you almost make it to the NFL?
No.
No? You have the body for it.
Yeah, I should have. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, I ain't had the area for it. You understand what I'm saying? This little dip. I grew up in the high right there. On high, my grandma high. This the cornerstone of the hood, boy. Like, nigga, this one, I sent you that news and motherfuckers got this shit cracked 2 weeks ago. Right around the corner on the way down here, that freeway you exited, that's when that body was hanging with the body on fire.
A man's body was found hanging underneath
This shit crazy.
the East Loop.
By a rope from the underside of this 610 freeway, all while on fire. Sadly, he did not survive.
Next, Bo takes us nearby to the highway where recently a brutal and mysterious murder was carried out. To me, the killing is reminiscent of something that you'd see in Mexico.
Hey, I told y'all now that they side streets, man, get deadly. They get deadly, dog. Salute to everybody, man. I'm talking about deadly.
Done by a cartel in revenge. Let's head to the scene of the crime.
A few weeks ago, I don't know, they had the body hanging off the freeway, the head sitting on fire. They had to go over there and cut it down from the top side.
You think this was
The
gay?
news later, I want to speak on. You know what I'm saying?
Not from personal experience, but like from what people said, from the story.
And this is my hood.
See, them laws, they gonna get mad about this, dog. Because he shouldn't have took them people down. He took them down now, dog. Like, see, dog, Bo, you know how this look, man. This look like terrible, dog. It looks terrible, dog. Like, you could have talked about it and then went to the next scene. You take the nigga down there and go talking about it. Like, you ain't scared to go down there. This shit just look crazy. And I like Cartel, but I'm just like, man.
I don't speak on what's in my hood, homie. This shit real.
That's a pretty serious way to kill someone. Yeah.
It is.
Man.
Yeah, I grew up here. I used to walk to the bus stop right here every motherfucking day. 3-4 hour bus ride every day. You know what I'm saying? For real. From
To
third
school?
to school, third good morning.
Why was it such a long bus ride?
Like, let's do a 40 in the mall. Nigga ain't get no job. You ain't got no job around here, boy. My grandma was an assistant worker. It's a hood documentary. Come on.
How long did you live in this area for?
My whole life. I was born at the hospital in Broward.
Oh, look at this guy. He's ready for a date.
Talk about my woman, huh?
Man, man.
Are you about to go on a date?
No.
Man.
Once a week.
That's good for you, dude.
Man, I don't know, man. I don't know what.
I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna show y'all why they call H-Town Hustle Town. They could say we slow or whatever, but I'm gonna show y'all why they call H-Town Hustle Town. Looks could be deceiving, man. They can jump out drinking a whole beer. You know, look like a regular old school nigga. Just keep watching.
What the fuck going on, man?
That is a beverage of choice while conducting an automobile, huh?
What?
You gotta be careful.
Beer.
Yeah, Houston PD. I don't know.
Man, worry about you.
Look, I see why that motherfucker like that. You hear me?
Broke by a long shot.
I know it, baby.
Just look.
Hey, look.
Man,
Watch
broke
this.
by a long shot. Nigga, I got money in the bag.
Don't show me your secret spots.
Tell ain't nothing broke about me.
Nigga, we in Texas, nigga. We in Texas, nigga. That's hustle city. That's hustle town, nigga. Nigga, looks could be deceiving, boy. Niggas look slow. Nigga look drunk. Hey, blues, band up. Man, come on, man.
I got money.
Give up what you got.
You can't judge the book by its cover. Play with money. I could
Texas.
just put
Why do you do this with your money?
because I want to, because I got it to do it like
Is it a
that.
hobby for you? You got a $2 bill.
Yeah.
That's rare nowadays. You want to show that? Folks, some of you may have never seen a $2 bill. When I was a kid, you would get this for like a birthday, you know. I'm going to give you your beer back and get back to the action here. But I hope you have a good Sunday with your lady, okay? You're the guy I talked to on FaceTime, right? Okay.
Him and Ray.
So you got locked up and you got shipped off to Louisiana, right?
Yeah.
So the video that Cartel Bo them went fair for, he was in it. He back now. Nobody did rat. Nobody did bro. That's what I'm saying, dog. Like, I seen niggas go to jail, a bunch of niggas, nigga. And them niggas didn't rat on each other or nothing like niggas be doing.
Yeah, and the county fucked up. Overcrowded.
For the last 3 weeks, the sheriff's office has not immediately booked some probation violators into the jail. That's because the jail is at near capacity.
They ship people to Louisiana, Mississippi. They got a couple of places they be shipping people to and shit.
Are you guys hip to what's happening in Iran right now?
Oh, yeah, look, that ain't got nothing to do with us. If you ain't booting and suiting and you ain't flying your ass over there to fight them people, don't say you know Trump supporter. And wear your MAGA hat, get your guns and your rifles, you march with, go on. He need to have them up. What they call the boys that went got the Fed case, the Patriot boys, and out of the Jerry Powell boys, yeah, all that. They ain't out there with their MAGA hats front line out there against Iran, you fake
If
it.
the United States government tried to draft you guys, what would you say?
Going to Mexico. What you talking about? I'm finna go hit some moves. We at war out here. We got bullshit out here.
When you guys see new builds in your community, is that a good thing because there's improvement, or is that a bad thing because other money's coming in?
I mean, it's good, but at the same token, I feel like shit. Because there was a lot of trees. It was way more trees when we was younger. You know what I'm saying? More woods and shit. So they built a lot of little new houses and subdivisions and shit around here. But you still over here in the swamps. You still over here in the trenches. Like, we ain't got no sewer system, my nigga. We still got ditches around this. These ditches get full. We don't have no sewer system.
It's crazy, dog. And this is why H-Town be flooding, fool, like a motherfucker.
It ain't nothing you can walk
So
on.
people's poop goes through here?
Yes, all that shit. When they flood, it be bad. You know what I'm saying? So all this shit come up all the way up to the top, right? And they should be flooded too in Humble. But they open the levees and let the water leave Humble, and so they won't be high water and it floods up. That's exactly how their system is created. Then we get super off. Like, if you see Hurricane Harvey, 36 people came up missing over here. Like,
Did the hurricane bring the city together?
Yeah, kind of did, but then, like, you had to Louisiana bring all they boats and shit because of the water and shit, but then, like, niggas start robbing the rescuers and shit. So, like, the mayor had to...
Come on, the
But they
rescue.
start robbing the rescue.
People coming to risk their life to rescue.
It's common. It's a fucked up
Is
area.
that not like super?
That's so fucked up area.
Yeah.
But those motherfuckers got time 20, 30 years for looting, nigga. That's one burglar of a building. Normally you'll get probably 2 to 5. They giving niggas 20, 30 because it's a disaster and you taking advantage. So you going to jail fighting the case for looting, think you finna get 2 to 5 max and get hit with a 30 piece. But shit, motherfucker been getting shot in the head here since I was a baby. That's why I told bro I never get bro got shot in the head and I was coming here back in the gap, you know, your grandma used to write you a note and she'd go to the store and
Nigga said a lot. That nigga said a lot.
and people at the note get the note from your grandma, just get you some cigarettes and a lot of tickets and shit. So she sent me to get a pick six or something like this, some more shit or whatever. I come out, nigga got that shit pushed in. Ran and seen it happen because he heard it, looked out the window and seen me walking. I just watched the dude. I looked, it was weird. I just walked right here to that house.
How old were you when this happened?
I had to be like 6.
So 6 is when you saw your first murder body.
Yeah.
We in Texas, boy. It's going down. We in H-Town, Texas. Fucking Cartel. This is a reaction video on the Fair Use Act, man.
Can I ask you a real question?
What's up?
Is my guy Keegan, do you think he dresses like a Fed?
Man, come on, man. You don't know who it is. I ain't gonna lie.
When he left the house, you're like Keegan.
The feds these days look like more of my people, goddamn, with tattoos and shit.
Goddamn right, nigga. The feds don't look like no white people no more, man. They look like niggas like us. Yeah.
You'll be shocked.
Right now, my social media is flooded with all the war updates. What's on your guys' social media right now when you're scrolling?
Just to be frank with you, that's some white man war ass shit, my nigga.
Now you see, like, I'm gonna tell y'all, they gonna ask these guys who is Epstein. This is why I stay knowledgeable and read and shit, because I could ask my homeboys the same question and they don't even know either. You know what I'm saying?
You know how the white guys are looking at it?
Like, that's some weird.
We say it's Israel's war. That's what we say.
Y'all over here bombing these people. These people gonna blow out the chest up. Like, they gonna get something off. You ain't never gonna just get everything off and completely obliterate without them getting something off. And when they play dirty. Why even instigate that shit? Like, they should left them people alone, bro. Man, nah, it's good, man. Well, you know I've been out here. Man, everything great, man. Everything great. All right, man. They saying that they did it because Israel had been doing wrong to their people and all this shit for all these years. But I'm not saying that this is this or that is that. I'm saying that kickstart all that shit. That kickstart like all that shit. Well, not America and now they believe okay, Iran was behind that. It was just a separatist group. Iran is behind that. Okay, so they put in the forefront against Iran. Israel doing all kind of shit and breaking all kind of laws. But then you don't know the shit behind the scenes that's not on the table too. From my understanding, Israel had nuclear war power when they was ready to use it on Iran unless America helped them. That's another rumor going around.
Yeah.
Like if America if you don't help them, we gonna nuke them.
And based on the way the negotiation was going, I think they were going to attack first. I didn't want that to happen.
I ain't against Trump like most people. Most people be like super against Trump, super this and super that, you know what I'm saying? Trump got me out there early.
So in your guys' social media, was the Epstein file something that was popping up on your feed?
Yeah, 100%.
What do you guys think about that?
I mean, I always think stuff like that, though.
The Epstein files. You heard of that stuff? The world's largest pedophile blackmail ring. That's how they control politicians. Epstein was the guy that trafficked all these kids. Politicians, celebrities, billionaires will go there and fuck the kids. And it's being covered up right now.
Nah, we won't cover stuff on stuff like that.
You see, this is why I stay in tune with the world, though. I don't want to be one of these type of people. You got to know what's going on to know what's going on, nigga. You got to, dog. You have to, dog.
We won't cover stuff like that at all, 100%.
One thing I've noticed is it almost seems like there's an information bubble, like what people here are tuned into compared to like what sometimes where I see.
People got to tend to what affects them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody be all right, mama.
Like it blows my mind for someone not to know what the Epstein files are at this point.
The Epstein files don't affect the hood. Man.
So why care?
No, I mean, it ain't necessarily why I care. It's like, okay, what all they doing is putting it in your face, gang. And if I can be frank with you, it affects whoop, but we can justify and push and prosecute them for all their crimes. I don't even think Epstein dead, homie. Come on, he killed himself. Come on. He somewhere in Cambodia or somewhere, some beautiful ass. He did too much. He got too many presidents in his pocket. And both sides, Republican and Democrat, are going to do it based off what represents and make them look best. You know what I'm saying? And what makes the enemy look bad. You feel what I'm saying? Like, no matter how, if it makes our people look a certain way, they're going to take some off. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't so bad. You're more worried about the person having Tourette's than you are calling these motherfuckers niggas at the award.
Oh, I saw that.
Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo walk on stage to present an award at the British version of the Oscars. Someone in the audience starts shouting obscenities, including the N-word. The foul-mouthed insults came from this man. He suffers from Tourette's syndrome.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we're going to take something out. Let's talk about mental health and, let's talk about this nigga shit. Where you get it from? I feel like when you address race and you don't act like it don't exist, and you know what I'm saying? Everybody is created equal and should be treated equal, but we don't live in an equal world. So you have to, in order to get to people, give the reality of situations so you can have that togetherness and you can have that love. Exactly. Democrats want to act as if there is no blur. We're just all this and everything, and we all know that's not the case.
Both parties don't help.
Yeah, and it's just, you're going to take this fucking or this.
We all know Cartel probably ain't no commit no crimes. Yeah, this nigga's a prospering business owner, studios, all type of businesses and shit. See, what it is them police don't like the fact that he talked about the hangings and shit that happened in this hood, the ghetto shit, the murders. But he also talked about the drainage and shit that they need to fix. So it make them look bad too also. So of course they gonna get mad. That bitch keep flooding because y'all don't got no sewer system. Y'all got all this money for all this bullshit, for all these bombs, but y'all can't fix the sewer system in that bitch. That's why the streets so small down there. They don't even got no sidewalks, like, not like that. If y'all see it, y'all see what I'm talking about. It's too small to even have a sidewalk.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck you and tell you I'm fucking you, and I'll help you a little bit, or I'm gonna fuck over you and act like I'm gonna do all this shit for you and don't do absolutely nothing for you.
I think that's probably a pretty good description.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta be real with you. I feel like Trump care about the people, to be honest with you, because I feel like he cares about the opinion of the people. He give what you get. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you give me a love energy, I'm gonna give you a love energy. That's any person. He's real. That's why I say the Republican got some form of realness to you, like that bullshit. Like, you know they're racist. They're not gonna say they're racist, but we all know they're racist. They did their own fucking Super Bowl halftime show and had a fucking joke with all white guys and Kid Rock performing because they were mad Bad Bunny was doing the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's that petty. Like, you know what it is, nigga.
Hey, and it's crazy when the white dude shake his head. Look at the facial expression. Look at the facial expression. So, there's no lie. Bro, I'm tired of like people like playing with us, and I ain't racist, nigga. I like all people, nigga. But I love my people first. But I still got love for you, brother. I don't want nothing to happen to you if you're a different race, man. Do you feel the same way about me, Rick? Do you really feel the same way about me?
Nigga, we ain't doing this. We've been doing it. We only been cool kicking it 60, 70 years. This shit been going on 400, 500 years. Mm-hmm. That's what's going on in the black mind. They're not that other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, we finna go to the park.
Bo is
that nigga shook his head and everything.
Taking us to the site of a music video that ended up turning into a
See, this was the video. Back So Cream was in it. I might play the song. I forget what song it's called.
multi-person RICO indictment where Bo himself ended up going to prison for a few years. Here's what he and his crew thought and learned about that experience.
That money got me talking like speed racing. I'm a championship nigga, I can be no pacing.
This is what we did the Hoover video when we all got the case and went viral and all that shit. Everybody at the end of the day, you know, took
my bad, Cartel, Bo. I did not mean to disrespect y'all in any type of form or manner. They Hoovers. As I thought, though, I thought that I should have known they was Hoovers.
They talking like a man and shit. I told her straight up, like, it's my video, you know. She said she gonna give me the most time. She commended me. She was gonna give me 2 years. Say she couldn't, though. Because I came in there like a man. And I told her, like, if I could do the most and everybody go home time serve, let's do that.
That's rare. Most people take the opposite option.
Yeah, like that's why she commended me, because she said she was going to give me 10 years.
And this video that was shot, right?
Yeah, we shot the shit.
Let's look at it.
Hands in his hands across the head, thought you fighting an octopus, nigga. We eat a bocce for breakfast, a bocce for lunch, and also a bocce for... Shit.
Yeah, you get it. What about the way? They go there inside the bag. Nobody worry. I tell you, ain't nobody worry to get you. I can't have the whooping.
I keep telling you that this nigga, we will get on you. Yeah, about how big you is, a nigga, we don't give a damn, nigga. We gonna fake that shit, fake that thunder like anything else, nigga.
When you have to fight someone this big, do you have a certain
I'm
strategy?
gonna hit his ass before he hit me. About 3-4 of them hoes before he get me. I'm gonna hit as hard as I can.
I feel like everything is though. If you come to me like, what's up, nigga, I want woo woo woo, this, that, and that, and I pull out a gun and blow your shit, you shouldn't even walk up on me with that bullshit. You don't know me from Adam and Eve to want to fight me. The only people that should ever want to fight me is my family and my friends that know me all my life. Nigga, you don't know me to want to fight.
Hey, y'all think that's true? Y'all think that's true that a person shouldn't even, that don't know you? You know how like people get drunk in the club, niggas be getting drunk in the club and they end up fighting some niggas they don't even know? Like, how the fuck can you have beef with a nigga you don't even know? Like, you know?
Fight me, I'll kill your bitch ass, nigga.
Do you think it's fair in a fight to jump someone 1-on-5, 1-on-6? Is that fair game?
Nah, I don't know. Like, it all depends on the situation too, though. You feel me? Like,
It depends on how.
Ain't none of my partners fight in front of me.
If my partner beating your ass, I'm woo. If you get in the best of them, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he just beating your ass. It ain't no point to me. Cause you ain't just finna, I know you ain't just finna do that with none of mine, but cause Lakewood niggas, like, we play a cool niggas for real, but we definitely gangsters for real. The most dangerous hood in the city of Houston, my nigga.
This is?
Yeah, you ain't coming out. Niggas don't come over here. We go everywhere. They ain't come up. They don't come over here. Ain't no rappers want to come over here shoot no videos. But they act like they do. They tell you that. Niggas like him, they ain't pulling up.
There's a story in your life I want to ask you about. So you got shot at one point.
Yeah.
How old were you?
Man, I was 17.
What happened?
I was doing some things I ain't had no business doing. But luckily, E-Rock was better. He was able to handle the situation for me.
How serious of an injury was that?
Yeah, life-threatening.
Where were you shot?
In my leg. Luckily, my nigga was, we handled that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I leave it up.
You know, see, that nigga said a lot of shit in this motherfucker, dog. That's why the laws was on his ass.
You know who you had, though, huh? Yeah, this club. This went down.
Oh, this is where the music video went south.
Yeah, where the music video right over there.
Niggas ain't looking like they broke to me in that city. Niggas ain't looking like they broke in the city. Niggas that went to the feds and came back and they watched down, jeweled down, steal. Man, that's hustle town, man.
Right there in the middle of that.
How many people went down for a music video?
How many went down for that? About 11?
11 people?
Yeah.
Did you guys think in a million years that a music video could get you in trouble like that?
Hell nah, man. It was just the laws, bro. They was really just hating really on the school. That's how I really feel.
What made it federal?
They had guns and shit. A bunch of
What makes
guys
that a fed case versus a state case?
The feds, if you got a felony, you can't be allowed with no firearms, around no firearms, or none of this.
It's just shit. I think they probably told us around that time. I think they just told us. I think they just put them on us around that time.
They on him for lying. Of course, the law's gonna say you're lying when he talk about y'all drainage is fucked up and y'all keep flooding, and you talking about bodies that they ain't solving. Even if he is lying or whatever it is. But of course the laws will say that he is lying if he talking about systems flooding and the way they city looking and bodies coming up, people hanging from highways that's not getting solved. Who that make look bad? It make the neighborhood look hot, but it make the laws look like they ain't doing their job.
Time, you feel me?
Then they said the school was open and shit.
Yeah, no, I'm saying,
So the school wasn't even open.
Every time I find out, yeah, school.
So they try to throw any kind of like alligators and shit like that just to get us knocked out of it.
That's what I see. Y'all gotta look at the big picture.
The thing that's tough about that is guns make a video go viral.
It ain't quick though. That's why quick too.
No matter how hard Cartel bro talk, that nigga is not the same nigga that he used to be. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. The laws can say what they want to say. That nigga is not the same nigga that he used to be. Bro, niggas get picked up by the feds all over Texas every day for playing around, bro. But that nigga was playing around, he'd have been gone, bro. Last thing he got arrested for was assault on his baby mama. Bro, y'all gotta understand that, dog. The laws hate us. They don't like black people get money. You know, do these niggas don't look like they doing nothing, man. These some chill ass niggas. They just gang members affiliate, bro. The police put up a post really trolling on the police website, which to me is wrong. Let's talk about that. I know that's the truth. You shouldn't be on no police site trolling no rappers. Dang, the last time Cartel Bo got this many views in the video, his whole squad went fed along with him. That was the post that they made, the police station. Let's talk about that. Hey, that's right. Is that right? Man, them laws mad because niggas be successful afterwards. That's what it be.
As soon as you see a thumbnail where it's 15.
Nigga took the lick on the chin. Nobody ratted. Nobody didn't rat. None of that. That's why they mad. Took that lick on the chin and came back, and they still successful. And we don't got a gang bang or do shit. And I can stand in the middle of the projects and the police pass me and salute me. Cause they know. They know. Y'all just mad cause he exposing shit that's going on in the ghetto, dog.
15, 20 guys with sticks in the air, you click on the video because you're like, I kind of want to see what's going on here.
That's the whole thing
But
about
I feel like that wave is past because so many people probably went away from that.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
So I want to recruit you guys to the revolution. I feel like we're close in this country to a revolution. Right now, there's a lot of corruption happening, a foreign influence happening, and I want to try and see if America can unite in order to make this country better. Would you guys be interested in something like that?
I'm down with it.
As long as they down with it, I'm down with it.
I'm down to make the country better.
If everybody can't come.
You know what I'm saying? So what are the laws talking about though? So why would the police be mad? Why would y'all be mad? Why would the police be mad? I'm just trying to understand why the police would be mad. Why would y'all be mad for? What's the reason? Because y'all don't want nobody to have no money. Y'all want us to be talking this, okay, we gonna be cool with y'all and we be broke as shit. Man, fuck y'all. We gonna get some money, nigga.
They come together for one bigger cause, you know what I'm saying? Then shit, it ain't gonna never work.
You used to fight people around here?
Man, I had my first fights right here. That's why I got it tattooed on my back, man. I had my first fights up here. Like during summertime and shit, they had that whole open right here. So it's like a community thing, you know what I'm saying? Like your parents can sign you up for the park and shit like that, and you can be up in there like doing they take you on field trips and shit like that or whatever.
Do you believe that there's demonic shit going on in the...
I'm gonna show you how crooked the laws and shit in Texas is. That's what I was explaining to Max. Because of course you ain't like, you know, like down here you can get school zone charges. Like that shit can make you go fed for like selling drugs in the school zone, doing gang activity in the school zone. You can go fed for that shit. Let me remind you, this park is a school or whatever it is. It wasn't even open. On top of it had just flooded. It wasn't gonna be open. So that's why they said they felt like they could do it there. And no, man, and people said, no, Texas ain't cutting you no slack, man. Watch out.
in the music industry? Like to make it really big, you got to do demon shit?
I know about some things. I just can't speak of it.
Demonic rituals, blood drinking. You think that's a real thing in the entertainment business?
Very.
The people running shit are that dangerous?
Yeah.
They play with your bread.
They play with your life. Not life or death. That ain't shit. I can die today. I can go around the corner and die. That don't mean shit. I'm talking about they play with
your everyday life.
They play with your kids' life. They play with your...
Yeah, that's shit.
After making sure the cameras were off, Bo told me about some of the devil worship and rituals he's seen and heard about in the music industry. And he also named a singer that if I was able to name, you would all recognize who this person is. And when...
Hey, that nigga said if he said a single name that was from their city that was a part of that shit, you would all know who their name is. Who y'all think he talking about? Beyonce? Travis Scott? He say somebody big, you know what I'm saying? Who y'all think he talks about?
And with the recent news about human sacrifice in the Epstein files, it makes me wonder if the long-stated Hollywood rumors about satanic ceremonies and artists selling their soul to the devil may actually hold water after all. I'm thinking this is a subject we'll tackle in a future documentary down the road.
If
you were to nominate one guy in this crew to run for president, is it either you or him, you think?
Yeah, it's definitely me.
I'm supposed to say that.
Hey, I told y'all, it's a male thing, man. We got egos. I ain't finna say he should be the president. I'ma say I should be the. Hey, I'ma say I should be the president.
Folks, this person next to me, absolutely amazing, incredible. If I ever need to be replaced, which of course would be a world tragedy. This person here is totally privileged. Many say he's even more qualified than me, which is impossible. That's okay. This person thinks fast, speaks well, combs his hair better than me. Difficult, I know. And he still smiles like he won the lottery. It's fantastic. If I wasn't me, I'd want to be that person. Tremendous choice, tremendous.
It'd be me. It'd be me.
He's supposed to say that.
He could be your VP, though.
I'm gonna let him be secretary, treasurer, so he can count the money. He pretty good at counting.
Well, man. I ain't gonna lie, I do get the money well.
Here, right now, the current Secretary of Treasury, I think, is very ethically challenged. You want to ask President Trump if he wants to nominate you instead? Here, Trump, if you're watching this.
Say, look at Trump. Select me, man. You understand? If you want to get the money, hey, it ain't even funny. Do you want to get the money? Select said it be, man. Hey, man, we gonna get it up. We gonna run it up. The economy gonna be straight, man. Put me in there with you, man. We gonna get it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right now, is it harder than it ever is for a new artist to get a record deal?
I mean, like for most people.
You know what trend that's fucking me up?
What?
When they say they crashing. You know what the fuck? Hey, man, do y'all know what the fuck crashing mean?
Hey, that's what I be trying to tell y'all, dog. Stop saying people crashing. Y'all don't even know what crashing means. Y'all not understanding what crashing means, dog.
Crashing mean y'all literally getting in the car and running that to this brick wall right here. You're dead. You're out of there. You know what I'm saying? You're gone, man. What the fuck? We ain't doing no fucking crashing, man. Crash out shit. That shit is dumb. Please stop the crash out trend, please, man.
What about the backdooring that's happening a lot now?
That backdoor shit, I ain't gonna lie. One thing about the backdoor shit, man, if you backdooring a motherfucker, man, you best believe, man, what goes around is gonna come right back around. You understand me? But one thing about it, that's like, I really think that's like some whole other motherfuckers type shit. Cause I'm really just, that ain't.
That's some young nigga shit, man. We don't backdoor our homeboy, dog. It happened, though. Don't get it twisted. But, bro, we don't not like, bro, we players down here in Texas, man.
I was stopped. Like, you know what I'm saying? We forever stand on 3 letters, man. Never forget loyalty. We ain't backdooring nothing. You know what I'm saying? So all niggas y'all doing that backdoor shit and all that, man. Hey,
that's some YN shit.
Yeah, that's some YN shit, man. Go to hell with that shit, man.
I'm gonna tell you this story. You can put the camera out the window and shit, so we ain't gotta stop because it's kind of dangerous to be out right there. So Perkins had got his head cut off and cut his dick off, put his dick in his mouth when we was kids.
You hear the stories he telling? He said it was this nigga named Perkins. He got his head cut off, allegedly, and his private parts stuffed it in his mouth. This in Houston, dog. This the shit he telling them. He telling them, I don't know if it's the truth or not. I don't know, but this the shit he telling them.
You know what I'm saying? But they never disclosed what it was. So I ain't finna. Right here, we coming up on it. This bridge right here. A lot of people don't even remember Perkins. That shit happened in 2006.
I found it interesting that all of the key places Bo was showing us on this journey all centered around one thing: violence. Every single place that he was bringing me to had some sort of significant violent encounter. And the next place he was taking us to had the same theme. In fact, we are about to visit the site of a mass shooting that had just happened recently. Here's what we saw at the scene. At the scene of a mass shooting that happened?
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? They came, hit the block, came down, shot this motherfucker up, spent back, shot this bitch back, hit the light, came back, shot this bitch up some more, came back, shot this bitch up again. Spent back by 3.
You ever heard them niggas say, we gonna spin back in the songs? You ever hear them young niggas say that shit? We gonna spin back in them songs, man. Them young niggas say that shit, dog. Listen, dog. This is shit happens in Houston too, dog. That shit is dangerous as fuck, dog. Y'all think I'm bullshitting, dog. This shit ain't no play, dog. You heard this nigga say? This nigga said they drove up, shot that bitch up, turned around, shot this bitch up, turned around, shot that bitch up. Hey, just kept shooting, nigga, and shooting, nigga.
3-4 times, tearing this bitch down, shot 9 motherfuckers, killed 3. I don't let little joggers, man. I don't let everybody.
3 suspects you see on your screen have been charged in a shooting that killed 3 people at a block party.
So do you see violence like this ever getting reduced or ever getting better?
It's just up for so long over here, bro. Like, hell nah, bro. I ain't gonna lie, not over here. Because they not doing nothing to make the area better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the only thing helps you get better is when people get money. When you get money, you don't have time for that other shit.
Listen, it don't matter if he's saying that, if he said he knew who did it or whatever, he did it. It happened. It happened. I bet you for a fact it happened. What they lying about that? He's saying that he know the people that did it. Yeah, that's some bullshit probably. Hey, tell him a lie about it didn't happen. That shit ain't happened. Man, y'all believe anything the police say. Just like y'all believe that Trump, the gas price is gonna go down, right? You believe that too?
Because you building something for yourself. We ain't got shit.
Hey, we gonna jump. I'm gonna jump into some shit to break it down, man.
You can lose, I mean, shit. Nigga don't do. And then when a nigga do got something, you get so mentally conditioned. As soon as a nigga play with you niggas be blanking out.
They say nobody.
You know what I'm saying? I still got that problem. Like, so I know, like, YN,
just show the news clip of the 3 people who arrested for it.
Oh, we got mental deficiency. Somebody, we don't know how to control that sporadic moment. Like, if a nigga play, I gotta understand. I did everything where it came this far, but if a nigga play with me, I promise, if a nigga play with me, gang,
it's over.
It's over, bro. I'm throwing this shit away.
You don't feel like you have too much to lose to engage in that kind of behavior?
I'm not gonna be thinking about this shit. I want to say a black male deficiency. Like, we got bad shots, a blank eye thing. With, like, we not thinking about that. So, nigga tell you they gonna fight over here. They gonna blow your shit down. If they gangs around, so they ain't gonna lose regardless. If you get the best of them, they still gonna beat your ass.
I got a story I'm working on. I want your input on just from what you've seen in the streets. I'm talking to a hitman that's from the Midwest area, and he says he has 10 plus bodies. Do you think it's unusual in hoods across America?
Really, when they say he lying and shit, this what they probably talking about he lying about. That ain't what he lying about. This part right here is what they talking about he lying about.
Are these kind of, like, what?
Many people.
Salute, monkey bitch.
10 plus. So that's not uncommon. That's a serial killer.
Is it?
Yeah, if it's over 3, you're illegally a serial killer. So you're not surprised if someone says they have 10 or 20. But you don't think that's like a really high number of gangs? People are capable of that? And there's people like that walking around. Who knows how close to you?
You know? That's
just about the simple as I can put it.
And would you be surprised if these hitmen are saying, hey, I do it for 5, 10, 15?
Y'all don't even
listen to the now. Like, the YNs ain't stupid no more. So, like, back then, you get them up to everything. Most of the time, you get done for love if you got the right appropriation and shit, but it ain't nothing. But most niggas really want to do it themselves. You want your own stripes. You want to do it right.
If we look at the definition of a serial killer, someone that has over 3 bodies, you would say a lot of hoods have a lot of serial killers.
There's serial killers everywhere. If that's the case. I didn't know that. Lakewood definitely has triple digit amount of serial killers.
Bo, how do you want to wrap this up? You got any words for the audience?
Man, they know what's going on. Houston, Texas, you want that real?
So, We're gonna go into something else real fast, man. We're gonna go into something else real fast because, man, I don't believe shit nobody say. Nigga, I'm from the streets, nigga. I'm gonna tell you this. Something happened on that street. I can tell you that much. You can feel how you want to feel. Something happened on that street, nigga. Somebody in jail for it. I can tell you that. Hey, he said a lot in there. Some say it was wrong, some say it was right. You know, hey, I say it was too much. I say it was expository. I know that guy. I know people who rock with this guy in my city, man. That nigga don't be doing that. That nigga is a businessman now. Them niggas ain't doing nothing wrong, bro. The police get bad when you advance. When you go to jail and you advance and you come back and you still make money, and this time they can't fuck with you and you can just stand out there and laugh when the laws roll up on you, sipping a cool cup, smoking and everything. Black laws at that. That's why I like Houston. Bro, it's different, man. Niggas get money down there, dog. That's what the laws hate about. So I'm gonna show you truth be told, listen. You hear that? Read that comment what my nigga said from the ATX right there. Right there. Read that what he said. Read that what he said right there, nigga. Nigga. That shit everywhere, man. I'm gonna show you now. We're gonna get into the serious shit. We're gonna get into another story. We finna go to Alabama right now, man. We're gonna take y'all back to Alabama. And I'm gonna run two stories real fast, y'all. Y'all bear with me. Let me get this shit together.
An innocent bystander who was inside.
All right, I'm tripping my mouse right here. Okay. Now, y'all know I read the story about Birmingham, Alabama, dog. They was just shooting up on the murder rate, dog. On like the murder rate in Alabama was just going up. Them niggas was stick fighting out there. So they got this young guy named Damian I think his name Damian something, dog. Y'all know I'm bad with names, dog. I barely remember my coworkers' names. Like, they try to say he was responsible for 90% of the M1s that happened in Alabama over, I want to say, the summer. Over the summer. 17 bodies. As I done ran like this is like the third story I run on him because they keep making him responsible for so many bodies. I'm going to show y'all something.
A young mother, a beloved firefighter, and innocent bystander, just some of the victims in a violent string of shootings that have shaken Birmingham. At the center of it all, Damian McDaniel, accused in connection to 14 homicides. The state has filed to seek the death penalty. McDaniel's attorney maintains his innocence. Tonight, ABC 3340's I-Team's Valerie Bell takes you inside the investigation, the staggering allegations, and the push for justice.
Anisha was the person that held our family together. It has been a big difference by her being gone. She was an amazing girl. She was like my everything.
On September 21st, Candace Kemp's 21-year-old daughter left home for an alumni picnic with friends. When news of the mass shooting in 5 Points South spread on social media, Kemp grew worried.
I started calling her phone, and it was just ringing.
She raced to the hospital, then back to the scene, searching for answers.
That's when the officer had pulled me to the side and told me that my daughter was one of the victims. And I just feel like a part of me left that night
Nearly a month later, the Birmingham Police Department announced an arrest in that case, 22-year-old Damian McDaniel.
The amount of violent acts that he's associated with is unprecedented.
The Jefferson County District Attorney's Office is prosecuting 8 separate cases against McDaniel, totaling 14
Young guy. Hold on.
homicides in.
Man, let me get these hoe ass words up here, man. I can't stand that shit. Take this shit up there. Watch this.
In the span of 14 months. In your experience, have you ever seen a case where one individual is.
We're gonna go back, man. Look at this shit, fool. Look at this, bro. We talking about one man. Bro. I got another story, man. I got another story that's connected to this story, man. Hang in here, dog. Hang in here, dog. Hang in here, man. Look at this, fool. Hey, but this the story we gonna talk about. Her name is Mia Nixon next. So just tune in here, stay in.
Totaling 14 homicides in the span of 14 months. In your experience, have you ever seen a case where one individual is charged in this many homicides?
I have not.
He has entered a plea of not guilty, and he maintains a plea of not guilty.
On July 12, 2023, 2 on-duty Birmingham firefighters were shot while working at Station 9.
Man, listen.
Jordan Melton died a few days later.
Listen.
Jamal Jones, who was critically injured, survived. Damian McDaniel and Eddie Jones were both charged in that case.
Obviously, killing a firefighter on a line of duty is a capital charge.
Hey, shot the firefighters because they were witnesses to one of the crimes. Let me remind you that this guy allegedly did a mass shooting, and when they were trying to take these guys in the ambulance, bro, to the hospital, man, they shot up the ambulance too, man. Man, they shot up the ambulance too, man.
And as a result of that, he was charged with that.
Court documents allege Melton was intentionally targeted because he had been subpoenaed to testify in a murder trial against Larry Rollins, who also happens to be charged in a separate homicide connected to McDaniel. On January...
I told y'all, he was connected to I read the story on this, Des. He was connected to a homicide that he beat. So, we gonna call him Damo. Damo went after him. Soon as you beat the case, you think you walking scot-free because the streets know you did that shit. It's just the courts can't prove it. So, it's always street court.
10th, 2024, 21-year-old Mia Nixon was shot in the driveway of her family's East Birmingham home. McDaniel is the sole person charged in this case. McDaniel is also charged alongside Charles Durius Nance in the death of UPS worker Anthony Love Jr. in an alleged murder-for-hire plot.
Now, I understand what the prosecution is claiming, these murder for hires, but again,
I'm telling y'all now, that
there's not been any evidence
that nigga was a paid hitman, man.
in court to support those allegations. And they are simply allegations at this point.
On July 13, 2024, gunfire erupted at Trendsetter's Lounge where a birthday party was being held. Lorandis Anderson, Stevie McGee, Markeisha Gettings, and Angela Weatherspoon were all killed. 10 others were injured. McDaniel and Hatarius Woods were both charged. A month later, on August 13th, 61-year-old Charlie Herbert Moore was killed inside his apartment. McDaniel, Woods, and Nance all charged in connection to that case. On September 19th, McDaniel is accused of killing 35-year-old DeAndre Tanae Brown, an innocent bystander who was inside 604 bar. 2 days later, on September 21st, a mass shooting in Birmingham's 5 Points South. Carlos McCain, Roger...
If I'm not mistaken, see, this is how I found out about these guys, these two guys. It's a DVD, a hood DVD I say a DVD. What am I thinking about? a hood documentary that I was watching about Birmingham, Alabama. These two guys was on it. They were free. You know, they were interviewing. So I was, I got all type of newses on YouTube, and I'm like, what the fuck? Them look like the same two guys that I seen on the documentary. And it was, dog. Him and him, bro.
Glenn Patterson Jr., Anitra Holloman, and Taj Booker were all killed outside Hush Lounge. 17 others were injured. Again, McDaniel was charged, along with Naquan Lawler and Krishawn McLemore Bruce.
Why do that there at a night like that? They knew that people were gonna be out celebrating.
And
Less than 20.
And this is really kind of old because it was 4 people. It was 2 girls and 2 guys. Remember this case right here? It's another guy that was with this guy right here. Y'all see my mouse moving in a circle. It was another guy that was with this guy. The same thing happened for him where he caught a case and, illers hang with illers allegedly. You know what I'm saying? And that's why he fired off on them. The 2 girls were, probably some stragglers or something, just some stragglers. And he hopped out with the switching. You know what I'm saying?
24 hours later, police were investigating the robbery shooting death of Jamarcus Deshaun McIntyre in the 700 block of 81st Street South. McDaniel, Lawler, McLemore Bruce, in addition to Larry Rollins.
So they said, man, it's a lot.
Marco Beck Jr. and Zachary Holmes all charged.
It's a lot.
The common thread through every case, McDaniel's alleged involvement.
The thing that kind of separates this out is that it wasn't simply in one location.
All kids.
You've got multiple events on multiple days. And again, that goes to a level of violence and I think kind of a disregard for safety that in my experience, I don't recall ever encountering.
According to authorities, some of these killings could be murder.
We want to tell y'all about. They talk about Sean G is the big badass. Man, the shooters don't look nothing like him now, nigga. Nigga, them shooters that's doing this shit, that's getting paid for this shit don't look nothing like no big, tall-ass black guy. They be some of the littlest niggas that's gonna get right with you.
Murder for hire, raising questions about McDaniel's connections.
If what they're saying is true, that this is something that has been sanctioned by someone else, you have to then begin to think, well, what were
if I'm not mistaken, he did 2 mass shootings, bro. 2. After he spent right there, he shot up the ambulance that they was riding in and spent somewhere else.
Underworld connections relative to the streets in Birmingham. Who knows this guy?
He don't look like no big badass man. Nigga look like a little teenager. Barely got hair on his face. Probably don't even got children, my nigga. He don't look like no big badass.
Because that goes to a bigger picture. Who's out there that would put money forward to say, I want you to go out and it doesn't matter how many people are harmed. I want you to decimate these people.
And while court documents lay out a trail of alleged violence, McDaniel himself spoke in a YouTube documentary produced by an international filmmaker offering a window into his mindset.
This is where, man, shout out, man, because I've spoken with this guy. Shout out to the Taboo Room, bro, because this is where I saw him at. I say, dog, if you take the glasses off this kid, it looks just, the glasses in the head, it looked just like him. And it was him.
They do the same thing to you, so why not do it to them? Why show them compassion when they ain't gonna show your folks no compassion?
Nigga don't even look like he'll do no shit like that, boy.
So many cases, so many victims, the investigation into McDaniel is massive.
This investigation is still ongoing.
I told you.
It doesn't stop just because we're in court. It doesn't stop when a person is charged. It doesn't stop when a person is indicted.
Meanwhile, there's a push in Montgomery to speed up the legal process.
We want to make sure that there can be a priority on our violent cases and that we have the resources through prosecutors to be able to do it.
The Speedy Trial Act aims to expedite trials, reduce court backlogs, and ensure swift justice.
I think that is not only what a defendant has a constitutional right to be able to demand, but it's also equally important that victims understand that they're not waiting 4, 5, and 6 years for their cases to be heard.
Right now, McDaniel sits in Kilby Correctional Facility after his
Hey, but dog, get some more to the story, man. The nigga daddy is sinister too. His dad got a 25-year sentence in the feds. Had the U.S. Marshals on like what do you call it? Where they be in the house and he wouldn't come out type shit. You know what I'm saying? Daddy got a 25 in the feds. You know what I'm saying? Son ended up being a contract element. So we're gonna go into something else. Let me get it right for y'all real fast, man. I'm telling y'all, stay here, dog. Stay with me, fool. Stay with me, dog. Stay with me. Man, stay with me, dog. Just stay with me, dog. Y'all know I'm gonna bring y'all that good shit. I ain't gonna bring y'all no bullshit, dog. If I came from work and I brought this to y'all, I'll be getting out work, man. I'll bring y'all some good shit, man, if I'm wasting my time, dog. You know? Whether y'all like it or not like it, I know y'all in here. The haters in here watching. So we gonna get into this right here. So allegedly,
I just feel like a part of me left that night.
nearly a month later.
Damn, okay. Go back. So allegedly, it's a chick that the chick that he unalived that I told y'all her name was Mia or whatever it was. Whatever I said her name was, Mia Nicholas. That's one of the victims that he killed, man. I mean, excuse my language. Why I say that, dog? Excuse me for YouTube purposes. That he unalived, but it's a small catch, and you know that me and James was like, damn, she look good, man. Listen to her story. Don't get into this, man. Don't get into this, dog. Listen to this.
Okay, this is story time about how I got So I was talking to this boy. We was talking for like a couple months or whatever. So he used to always be in my car, like ride around in my car. We used to always be together, riding around, stuff like that. So, this day he told me to follow this dude so he can buy some. So we followed the dude so he could buy this and so we get done buying. It's me, him, and his homeboy in the car. So soon as we like get to the red light, we was at the red light, like all we had to do was just turn around and boom, you at the red light from where we was. So we get to the red light. He trying to put the location in my phone so we can go to where we was gonna go. So it was shooting, but me, I didn't think that they was like shooting like at us because while they were shooting, they were driving up. So when they were far back, it just sounded like it was somewhere else.
She got into a heated argument with someone on Facebook Live. 30 minutes later, she was found in her driveway with serious injuries.
So I'm gonna explain to y'all what's going on. She got into it with a guy. She was telling a story about how she got shot. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people was trying to say that, I guess, well, how she got shot and how her boyfriend got shot. A lot of people was trying to say she set people up. A lot of people was trying to say it was him. When actuality, the courts is trying to say that it was Damian.
I ain't finna keep playing with it. I'll be a
So he jumped on the live with her in her comment section, getting on her like, bitch, stop lying on my name.
Yeah, nobody never said they was in no ain't no none of that. I was just on live down here. If I did it, them phones gon' ping. I got 3 phones tell my direct location, where I was, what y'all know how the police play. If I somebody, they want these phones on all that. Stop playing with me, I ain't no Ricky to this.
Mia was called the Birmingham setup queen, so when it happened, everyone pointed fingers at the guy from that video. But when police made an arrest over a year later, it was someone else entirely. A 22-year-old connected to at least 8 separate cases spanning 14 months. This is Crime on Buzz. Okay. Before we get started, leave a like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe so you won't miss out on cases like this. Mia Nixon was born on October 19th, 2002, and grew up in Birmingham's Crestwood neighborhood. She was a hairstylist and nail artist. Her clients kept coming back because she was good at what she did. Opening her own salon was the dream she talked about and what she was working toward. She was active on social media too, posting updates about life, connecting with followers, just being herself online. But for someone who was 21 and still establishing her beauty business, Mia seemed to have access to significant resources. Designer pieces, high-end jewelry, pictures where she's holding stacks of cash that made people wonder. Questions started circulating around Birmingham about how exactly a young entrepreneur was funding this lifestyle. The whispers turned into something more concrete. People started calling her the Birmingham setup queen. The claim was that she had involvement in setting men up. Whether there was truth to these allegations or just street gossip, the label attached itself to her name permanently. On December 2nd, 2022, Mia was sitting at a traffic light with two guys in her car, someone she'd been seeing for about a year and his friend. While they were waiting for that light to change, shots were fired. Mia got hit and ended up with serious injuries. One of the guys in the car with her didn't make it. The aftermath left Mia dealing with hearing damage in her right ear.
So she got shot too. She don't even look like she got shot, you know? She got shot too, man. Like, so I just don't think that you getting set up, you get shot too, dog. She just survived.
And vision problems in her right eye. And medical professionals told her that the outcome could have been significantly worse. Recovery took months. She had to relearn most things. Walking, talking, basic daily tasks, that suddenly became a struggle. Physical rehab became her new normal as she slowly put herself back together.
Okay, this is story time
Man, that's always 7 days.
how I got shot. So I was talking to this boy. We was talking for like a couple months over there. So he used to always be in my car, like ride around in my car. We used to always be together, riding around, stuff like that.
She look different, right? But she don't look bad.
This day, he told me to follow this dude so he can buy some pills. So we followed the dude so he could buy the pills, so we get done buying the pills. It's me, him, and his homeboy in the car. So soon as we get to the red light, we was at the red light, all we had to do was turn around and boom, we at the red light from where we was. So we get to the red light. He trying to put the location in my phone so we can go to where we was finna go. So it was shooting, but I didn't think that they was shooting at us because while they were shooting, they were driving up. So when they were far back, it just sounded like it was somewhere else. So when the bullets started coming through the car, that's when when the bullets started coming through the car, I hit the gas, but one of the bullets hit me. It went from the back of my head, through my ear, and across my face. So that, I heard a loud pop, and then, the ringing that you hear in your ear, that's what I heard. My ear just started ringing real loud, and I just blacked out. So once I blacked out, I crashed into a tree. So when I hit the tree, I went like this, that's what woke, kind of can't let me come back to country. So I woke up and instantly I just opened the door, and then his homeboy that was in the back seat, he jumped out and I got out, but I instantly fell to the ground. And he was like, "Mia, get up," and I couldn't get up. I don't know how long I was on the ground. I just was unconscious. So that's when I just hop up. So when I hop up, I open the back door and I laid in the back seat for 2 seconds, but then I remembered that he was in my front seat. So I jump up and I'm looking for my phone. I'm just looking for my phone. So I find his phone and I'm screaming his name. I'm like, I can't say his name, but I'm just screaming his name. I'm like, "What's your password? What's your password? I got to call the police." I'm like, "What's your password? What's your password?" Once, I kept calling him and I was trying to just make sure that we all was okay. So that's when I'm just screaming his name. I knew once he wasn't answering me, he was gone. So the people from across the street, it was a store across the street, the people from across the street, they come over. So I'm screaming our names. I'm just trying to let them know who he was. I'm just screaming our names, screaming our names. I'm like, "Please just call my mama. Please, just call mama." And I'm gonna do a part 2 on what that's happened.
So she said, so what she was trying to do was trying to scream out names because she thought she was gonna be unalive. She thought she was unalived. So she just started screaming out names so people can say, the witnesses can say, man, she said these names of these people right here.
1 year later, on December 2nd, 2023, Mia decided to share her story publicly. She opened up about that night, describing how terrifying it was, talking about hearing those flatline sounds and thinking she was going to pass away, discussing the injuries and the recovery process. She also talked about her faith, crediting God for bringing her back each time she lost consciousness. She felt like she survived for a reason, that there was a bigger purpose waiting for her. That case from December 2022 never got solved. No suspects, no arrests, nothing. It just went cold and became another unsolved case. While Mia tried moving forward, she got back to work. Hair appointments, nail clients, staying active on social media, going out and living her life again. Then on October 1st, 2023.
So she got shot, you know, like that's how you know black women is strong, man. Black women is strong. So I'm gonna hype her up when she got her shit back on the road, start doing nails, start prospering, start getting popping, like making some money the right way. Man, but I hanging around them boyfriends, that shit rub off on them women, man.
3. Leeds police arrested Mia on serious charges. Bond was set at $40,000, and she posted it. A 21-year-old beauty professional posting 10% of a $40,000 bond. That detail just fueled.
Hey, they were mad about that.
Every question people already had about where her money was coming from, and made that setup queen reputation seem more believable. But the lifestyle didn't change. Mia stayed visible in Birmingham's nightlife. Same energy, same presence she'd always had. On January 10th, 2024, Mia went on Facebook Live. She was in her car, parked in the driveway of her family's house on the 800 block of Greencrest Turn in Crestwood. A guy who went by Youngster joined her live stream, and things got heated fast. These two weren't strangers. Mia and Youngster ran in similar circles. Both loved the club scene, parties, and going out. They moved through the same Birmingham streets, knew the same.
This is why, like, I be thinking sometimes women, and I'm not trying to say we sound chauvinistic, dog. Like them beefs and shit with men, dog, in the streets, like that shit shouldn't happen with women, dog. Like if you unless you're a boss bitch or something, I'm talking about like a street boss bitch, cause they do got it. They do got me. Excuse my language, dog. A street boss bitch, dog. You shouldn't play with these niggas out here on the streets, dog, unless you got an army, because they spinning, man.
Same people understood how things worked in that world. These two weren't strangers to each other or to the lifestyle they were both living. During this live stream, allegations came up about her allegedly being involved in situations where people got set up, and Mia wasn't backing down from anything being said. After the live stream ended, Mia stayed in her car in the driveway. Around 1:45 a.m., East Precinct officers got called out for a report of someone shot on the 800 block of Greencrest Turn. That's about 30 minutes between when the live stream ended and when officers showed up. When officers arrived, they found.
Remind you, this is why they were saying that the guy she was on the live stream did it. This happened 30 minutes after the live, bro. 30 minutes after the live. And believe you me, it was a lot of people in this live, dog. On Facebook, when these people don't private their lives, it's a section where you can just go to lives on Facebook. And it'll show you people who going live around the world. I saw this live, dog. I saw this live.
They found Mia in her car, unresponsive, with serious injuries. Birmingham Fire and Rescue came and confirmed she'd passed away right there at the scene. Other people were inside the house at the time, but they weren't hurt. Whoever did this had already left. No witnesses came forward, and there wasn't any obvious physical evidence left behind.
Police believe Mia Nixon was targeted, actually, and they say community help could be critical in them solving this case. I spoke with Birmingham police officer Truman Fitzgerald earlier today. He says detectives have looked into every single lead they could. really concerning this case, and that a tip from the community could be critical in really cracking it wide open. Now, Officer Fitzgerald says Nixon was beloved, talented, and really excelling in the hair and nail field. He says Birmingham police won't stop searching for the person responsible for her death and stresses no matter the information, you need to come forward if you know something.
Detectives said early on this wasn't random. Mia had been specifically targeted. Before investigators even released much information publicly, Youngster was already online defending himself.
I ain't finna keep playing. Did it, I'd be in jail, stupid. Nobody never said they was in no A, no none of that. I was just on live down here. If I did it, them phones gon' ping. I got 3 phones tell my direct location, where I was, what. Y'all know how the police play. If I somebody, they'll want these phones on all that. Stop playing with me, I ain't no Ricky to this dead boy. How the girl still outside 45 minutes, they gonna be still sitting outside for the messages. See what the girl saying, ask me what they doing. Man, somebody called that girl outside. She got all that, put my name in it.
Said somebody called that girl outside, man. It was 1 in the morning. Nigga, it was like, well, that was like 12 something at night.
Doing all that stuff, talking about a bando in about a project. But you know how far I was? You know where I stayed at last night? Every time I go to sleep, y'all playing. I'm trying to get you, feel me? Just chill, man. Stop bringing me up on live internet. If I did something, the police would have me in handcuffs. Came and got me for that mud shot y'all seen. For the receivers, throw the bro. They came straight to my house, the gate, see the all that, looking for the folks. Know if I did that, just like they know if anybody else, the phones gonna ping all that. You think I'd be on live and if I, I don't feel me, I'd be signing some shit. Oh God. Police come get you for anything else. What they came and got you?
Right, though.
Stop playing with me, man.
He was just trying to
Like
get that shit out
boy.
his name.
I'm talking about youngster. Keep saying my name. If I did it, the police would have came and got me. Don't they come get you for everything else? Can't they tell where you was any other time? Y'all know somebody did. I would have deactivated all that. Somebody trying to put it on somebody else. I ain't trying to put it on you. Stop trying to put it on me. I don't even got that type of time on my hand, girl. Stay with me about this girl. It's on live talk.
Cap that much money, dog. Listen, dog. If this guy really unallowed 17, dog, you know how much paper that was? You know how much paper, bro? That was probably a milli. That was probably a milli worth of people. There's 17 people, $1 million worth of people, fool.
Talk. Oh God, we just on live talking. If you seen the live, you know that that's serious. I'm like, you got some messages. But they called me after on new. Bro, before they even hit the internet, Lil J called me on my mama. Lil J called me talking about the girl shot it. So you feel me? We like, you see we in the house, you feel me? So go to leave from all the way out there and go all the way to the east side. You feel me? That fast. That fast. Till a person come back. It be just normal. In 30 minutes. That's what they keep playing with.
And then when you got people in the background vouching for you, you know he ain't lying, dog. Now, I see if it was just a video of him talking by himself. Them niggas trying to put that shit on the floor. Niggas, they trying to go back to jail, bitch.
Yeah, nothing on no true yet. Yeah. Talking about the A. Never said we was in Atlanta. They in the A for now all of a sudden. Fast. And the police come get you for robberies and everything else. Don't y'all think they would have came and got me? Don't y'all think they would have got these phones and seen my location and seen where I was? Them folks just surrounded the projects and got my own ain't showing my picture. Saying where he at. Police just surrounded us. Time out. Stop playing on me. On God. On that lame store, you see the girl had all typing on, and I ain't even finna talk about her on Newcomb, ain't. I ain't finna say nothing else about her. But it's other going on with that little situation.
You see, it's other shit going on with that little situation. You see what I'm saying? She was a drug dealer, right? Like, it's other she say, I ain't finna say nothing else about that girl, man, because there's other shit going on with that situation. Why he say that, though? See, this the thing. Why he say that, though? See, that shit made him look bad, too. Or was he too scared because it's Damian dealers, and they know that Damian, nigga, once he coming, he coming.
Stop playing with me like that. Ain't no way this girl still in the car. 45 minutes out there alive, 30 minutes out there alive. So you think this girl just sitting outside? You think she just sitting outside in the car?
You saying she finna be outside her car waiting on us to pull up?
That's what I'm saying.
This girl got shot outside her
Outside the car.
Yeah, that's what they was trying to say. That's what they was trying to say, that the conversation on YouTube was that bad that she was gonna be sitting outside waiting on them to pull up. Well, why she didn't have no gun or nothing? Nah, dog.
When that many shots or nothing, that's what's up close, real personal. Somebody made that girl come back outside, man. Stop playing with me like y'all dumb. Oh, no. That girl had a track and all. Stop playing with me. Do nothing to that girl. I don't even know what this girl's saying. I'm stupid talking on that. He just making up. Everything he said, he just making up. Oh, no. That boy said, ain't twin. That boy said a bando by Gay City. What? He said what?
Like,
we was in the bando by Gay City when we was going out there.
Beefing. Why she
you know what we was? Man, you know what we was? Stop playing with me, man.
If they killed her and took her firearm, though, they could have, though, killed her and took her firearm, though. You know what I'm saying?
Bring the towers out. That's what I'm saying.
Tie with the phone.
Tie with the phone, man.
Tie with the phone.
Look, this nigga old boy even say, tie with the phone, man. Tie with the phone. But, hey, James, the nigga said, James, the nigga said, when your homeboy in the background cheering for you, man, I don't think these niggas did that, dog.
Tie with the phones, man. Bro, I never said once I was in Atlanta. What I'm talking about? When I said I was in Atlanta, who else heard me say I was in the A? Who else heard me say I was in the A?
No fake page comment on blood.
Somebody that was on the line, who heard me say I was in? Well, I never once said I was in no Atlanta.
The following day, on January 11th, he posted, "For real though, on some real stuff. I'm done with it. The truth is gonna come out eventually. People will do anything to make you look like the bad guy. Of course they're gonna flip it, so I'm just gonna keep my mouth."
So basically what he was doing is he just say, I'm gonna be quiet, fuck it, I ain't doing that no more. Is he being quiet because he knew Damon was about to strike her? Because she was running her mouth. See, it was some shit going on in Alabama at the time. This is why I got pointed in their direction, why I even got pointed to their news. It was because of the Facebook Live. It's some other people who was popping on Facebook from Alabama. One of them locked up right now, and they was talking about this shit.
Mouth closed. Never been the type to harm women or children. I stand on what's real. Online speculation went crazy. People said she'd set somebody up and they came back for her. There were reports about text messages she got around 1:41 a.m. and 1:43 a.m. Then what happened to her went down at 1:45, right there in her driveway. Everyone online thought they had it all figured out. The guy from the Facebook Live had to be responsible. The timing seemed way too convenient. The argument, him defending himself immediately after, everything seemed to point that way. But youngster was never officially named a person of interest in Mia's case. The Birmingham Police Department kept reaching out to the public, asking the community for help, saying even the smallest piece of information could be crucial. They offered a $5,000 reward for information leading to an arrest.
Nothing's too small. We know the streets are talking. We know Mia was extremely popular, but our detectives need that information. So anything you have, please call that into Crime Stoppers.
Remember, Crime Stoppers is a fully anonymous process. No matter what your information is, they never know your identity. And if you do provide information that leads to an arrest in this case, you could be eligible for a $5,000 reward.
Months went by with no suspects. Online speculation kept going, but officially there was nothing. Then on February 25th, 2025, Birmingham Police Department made an announcement.
Remember that?
They'd secured a warrant for a suspect.
Miss Sis ain't know who I'm talking about. Watch when she saw his pictures. Miss Sis ain't was here when I was running this story. I done read this story. This might be the fourth one I read about this shit.
Who had been identified and charged in connection with Mia's passing. The name wasn't youngster. It was 22-year-old Damian McDaniel.
Remember this, Miss Sis? Remember this? How many times have I read this story, Miss Sis? About Damian McDaniel. Sinister, bro. These niggas don't be looking tough. The nigga wore glasses, nigga. That nigga gonna hop out on your ass for that money, man. he gonna hop out on your ass about for that change, dog. I'm telling you, nigga.
He was already in custody through the Alabama Department of Corrections, held without any bond option. Now here's where this gets really concerning. Damian's background raised serious questions. His father, Damian McDaniel Jr., was serving substantial federal time for serious
Didn't I tell y'all his daddy he got 25 years in the feds, nigga.
charges. He'd been incarcerated since 2013 with a 26-year sentence. Growing up, Damian attended Fairfield High Preparatory School. In October 2019, when he was just 17, he got arrested at that school after harming 2 individuals. In April 2023, he pleaded guilty to both counts and received 15 years, but it was split. 2 years actual custody.
Now this the nigga that's gonna hop out on you right here. That's what you gonna see. Hey, hey, that's what you gonna see when that nigga pop out. Hey, boy. Hey, that's what you gonna see, boy, when you pop out. I don't see no big gorilla looking niggas, no 6'5". Hey, nah, them ain't the niggas that's hopping out. They look like this right here, man.
The other was suspended, followed by 3 years probation. With time served credit while awaiting trial, he got released on probation.
Nigga, dog, we talking about, bro. That nigga don't look like the big black guy. The big black guy did it. Nah, that ain't the niggas that's taking them contracts, y'all. This is what I'm trying to explain to y'all. It's educational purposes. This is not me glorifying none of this bullshit, because this is definitely some dumbass shit. But look at this. This is just a kid, dog. A motherfucking kid, fool. A kid, dog. You know?
That probation didn't get revoked until December 12th. By the time authorities announced his arrest regarding Mia's case in February 2025, investigators had uncovered something much larger than a single incident. Damian wasn't just facing charges for Mia's situation. He was connected to multiple incidents spanning across Birmingham. The Jefferson County District Attorney's Office started prosecuting 8 separate cases against him, covering a 14-month period from July 2023 through September 2024. But as more information
Look at this shit, dog. Look at this.
surfaced, that number expanded.
The shit started just expanding, dog. Hold on. Let it get a
dramatically.
little bit
The complete scope involved 18 people who'd lost their lives, plus 30 others who'd been injured. Certain cases were being examined as potentially contracted attacks. Authorities hadn't released specific motive information yet.
Look at this, dog.
But they made clear they were investigating whether compensation had been involved for these actions.
My nigga, look at this, bro. Look at this, man. Y'all can see my mouth, boy. This boy was a shooter, man. This boy was a shooter. Remember this shit? This was a story we was talking about on the first. It was this guy and along with some other guy that was right here. They were after the club, man. These boys hopped out, man. And then I read the story where Damn.
Damian had previously
This is how I found out about this nigga from the DVD.
appeared in a documentary earlier in 2024, before getting arrested. The documentary focused on the most dangerous place in Alabama.
Now we're gonna go back. I'm gonna show y'all something. Remember, that's him right here. The other guy, this is Damian, and this the other little nigga right here, dog. I watched them on a ring camera from out of Benz lay on some people. Sat across the street in the Benz, waited. Don't care if it took 2 or 3 hours, they sat there. 4 people came out the house, a girl and 3 guys. Man, they hopped out on their ass and got with them. Talking about, bro, on camera, on the ring camera, dog.
Authorities hadn't released specific motive information yet, but they made clear they were investigating whether compensation had been involved for these actions. Damian had previously appeared in a documentary earlier in 2024 before getting arrested. The documentary focused on the most dangerous place in Alabama.
5 Point South mass shooting still haunts Birmingham's South Side more than a month later.
WVTM 13's Bryce Othelin spoke with an international filmmaker about what he discovered while working here in the state.
And would you say people in the streets are good members of society?
I'm trying to singing us out. Everybody want to kill somebody.
The footage you're seeing is from the YouTube documentary, This City Eats People Alive, the most dangerous place in Alabama.
They find in the front yard, he hop out, try to go grab the Draco.
The documentary, released on October 18th, has nearly 500,000 views on YouTube, and an appearance from...
Do the same thing to you, so why not do it to them? Why show them compassion when they ain't gonna show your folk no compassion?
And what's crazy is, you know why this shit kind of special to me, like, because this the first big YouTuber that ever let me use their content that I spoke to. Like, Aaron is an Iranian guy from, you know, he's an Arab, bro, but he ain't scared of shit. He'd have been to the depths of these cities, Houston, all type Dallas. My nigga, he go everywhere, California, my nigga, but he the first one that ever got back to me when I asked him to use the content, bro. He said, yeah, my friend, yes, you can definitely use it. Yeah.
Naquan Lawler and Damian McDaniel, the suspect charged in the 5 Point South mass shooting.
Wait, they ain't gonna spare me. Yeah, wait, when if they son end up dead and they come to court, they ain't gonna spare me in the courtroom. Hey, I know it. You hear me?
The creator of the documentary, Aaron Singh.
This the guy right here I spoke to right here, Aaron, dog. Hey, this the guy, cool ass dude who ain't scared of shit.
It's based out of London and travels across the United States, highlighting the country's most dangerous communities.
The reason I've come to Alabama, because I heard it's one of the most murderous states, alongside Mississippi in America.
Singh says he wasn't comfortable with an interview, but it gave us permission to use this footage.
Why is it so bad, in your opinion?
I ain't gonna lie, I say beef, for real, hood beef.
Authorities continue their investigation, listing McDaniel as a key suspect. The Birmingham Police Department couldn't be reached for a comment on the documentary. In Birmingham, Bryce Olson, WVTM 13.
In that documentary, Damian discussed violence throughout Birmingham and the mentality driving it. The cases linked to him started in July 2023 and continued through September 20.
They was broke because these niggas was dope dealers. On top of all this shit that this nigga was doing, these niggas was having money in the streets and motion grinding. They were just on some other shit too, on top of that shit.
2024. On July 12, 2023, at Fire Station 9 in the Norwood neighborhood, two Birmingham firefighters, Jordan Melton and Jamal Jones, were on duty handling routine morning maintenance in the Bay Area when someone entered through the open bay door. Jordan passed away 5 days later on July 17th. He'd been with Birmingham.
You tell me a young nigga that's sinister that will run up in the fire. They'll run up in the firehouse, nigga, and take out the fire hot people because they was witnesses of some shit that he did.
Fire and rescue just over a year and had recently completed a recruit academy. Jamal survived but sustained serious injuries. Authorities suspected this was planned. Jordan had been subpoenaed as a witness in a trial against someone named Larry Rollins, who had connections to other cases involving Damian as well. Then on Valentine's Day in 2024, a young couple, Angelia Webster and Chris Norris, were expecting their first child, a son they'd planned to name Seven. Angelia, Chris, and their unborn baby lost their lives that day. On April 9, 2024, 44-year-old Anthony Love Jr. had worked at UPS for approximately 20 years. He was leaving his shift at the UPS Customer Care Center on Inglenook Lane, walking through the parking lot toward his vehicle just after 6 p.m. when someone approached him. Anthony collapsed in that parking lot and was confirmed gone at the scene. Damian faced charges in Anthony's case. Authorities believed this was compensation-based. Another individual, 41-year-old Charles Darius Nance, faced identical charges connected to Anthony's passing. On July 13, 2024, at Trendsetters Lounge on 27th Street North, just after 11 p.m. during a birthday celebration, 4 people lost their lives. 56-year-old Angela Weatherspoon, 42-year-old Markeisha Gettings, 39-year-old Stevie McGee, and 24-year-old Lorandis Anderson. 10 others sustained injuries. The venue turned out to lack proper licensing. Authorities suspected an altercation occurred inside, followed by someone conducting a drive-by outside that harmed them. Damian faced charges alongside another individual, 27-year-old Hatarius Woods from Fairfield. Then on August 13, 2024, at the Vice Hills housing community in North Birmingham, police responded regarding a stolen vehicle. Upon arrival, an officer detected concerning sounds coming from inside an apartment unit. The officer confronted a suspect, an exchange occurred, and the suspect fled in the stolen vehicle. Inside that apartment, they discovered 61-year-old Charlie Herbert Moore. He'd been harmed and didn't survive. Damian was charged in connection with Charlie's situation, along with Hatarius Woods again, and Charles Naines, the same individual from Anthony Love's case. Authorities stated that Charles had provided Charlie's name and address to Damian beforehand. They indicated the people involved were actually searching for someone else, but ended up at Charlie's location instead. On September 19, 2024, at the 6B Hosor Bar and Lounge on 9th Street North, officers responded and found 35-year-old Dion Trante Brown inside the bar with serious injuries. She was transported away from the scene.
This girl is what changed the way that everybody think about Damien. Because she was definitely loved, whatever she did in their neighborhood, whatever, she wasn't nobody important. She was just a regular smiling face, and it was like they start changing. It made gangsters go against that nigga and everything.
And passed at UAB Hospital. No one else in that bar was harmed. Police didn't consider it random, but they weren't certain if she was the intended target or if she'd gotten caught in something meant for someone else. Just 2 days after that, at 5 Points South, one of Birmingham's busiest nightlife districts, 4 people lost their lives.
Remember I told y'all he had 2 mass shootings? I want to say it was him. It was probably these 2 guys. 2 separate M1 cases. 2 separate M1 cases. Separate, but they were together. And they both beat him. But I guess the streets knew.
21-year-old Anitra Holloman, 27-year-old Carlos McCain, 26-year-old Roderick Lynn Patterson Jr., and 27-year-old Taj Booker. 17 others sustained injuries.
This makes McDaniel the suspect in 14 murders across Birmingham, which have taken place in the last 19 months. Right now, McDaniel has over 30 active cases in relation to various violent crimes.
On Wednesday, July 12th, 2023, an unknown suspect entered the open bay of Fire Station 9 in Norwood. He was armed with a weapon. He shot 2 Birmingham firefighters.
Investigators have reason to believe Damian McDaniel Jr. is the unknown suspect involved in the Birmingham Fire Station 9 shooting in 2023. McDaniel is facing capital murder and attempted murder charges in connection to the shooting that killed Jordan Melton and critically injured Jamal Jones.
It has been 19 months since the tragic incident occurred, and we empathize with the families that have been affected.
The Birmingham Police Department announced McDaniel is also being charged in connection to the killings of Mia Nixon and Anthony Love Jr. He faces an intentional murder charge when Nixon was killed outside of her family's home in January 2024, and capital murder, murder for hire, in connection to the shooting where Love, a Birmingham UPS driver, was killed in April 2024 when leaving work.
What's happened over the last year and a half has been horrific, with one person causing so much pain in our community.
BPD said a second suspect, Charles Nance, faces the same capital murder for hire charge as McDaniel in connection to Love's death. McDaniel and Nance are already in custody on previous charges, both being held without bond.
We're gonna leave that there, man. We're gonna go freestyle this on the way out, man. Because there y'all see now. Y'all see what I'm talking about, fool. Y'all see that dog that my nigga, because I am a little tired, I'm at work now. But now y'all see what I'm talking about, dog. That shit there, dog, is them a serial. We talking about, and the reason why I'm running this I'm running this to show y'all that's Alabama. They country as fuck. How they got serial niggas who got 17 bodies. Dog, it's everywhere, dog. You can believe what the police say, what you want to say. Bro, you heard my boy down there say, man, he know niggas that got multiple bodies that's in the city where we from right now. You know what I'm saying? Stop believing that's because the law. Y'all believe that y'all believe that the prices of the gas gonna go down too, right? Don't y'all? Y'all believe that? Do y'all believe that? Y'all believe that, right? I want y'all to listen to something real fast. Hold on.
People,
Hold on.
I want all of you in your areas. Trump said the gas prices to $10 a gallon could be a weird blessing. Hear me out.
We're gonna leave that there. Trump say the gas prices getting to $10 can be a blessing. That's what we on right now. But we not gonna mess up this live with that because that's something totally different. Yeah. I guess self-made be just lying to y'all and they say they don't understand the way I be talking and you understand that? You understand? We gonna go back. You understand this? You understand this right here.
Trump said the gas prices to $10 a gallon could be a weird blessing.
That big beautiful car right there, the cars, them all supposed to be sitting right out there. Them all ain't going nowhere, man. And the perfect time for y'all to be doing this shit when gas prices get high when we need to blow our AC. Just saying, dog. I'm just telling y'all, dog, that's another live, dog. It's just another live. Oh, that is another live. Because I'm telling y'all, dog, y'all don't want to get into it. Y'all just don't want to listen to me. I may not give it to y'all right, but yeah, I know the people understand what I'm saying, dog. And obviously I don't be lying on shit, man. But I'm out of here, dog. That's been my time, man. Y'all been a beautiful audience, as always.
I come home on my way inside the bag, I need it. Ready fighting over terms and wanna interstate. In a circle, be a small beat. Then you got a bigger player trying to do some bigger plays. Couldn't fit it in the safe, so I took my whole cash, turned it into real estate. Shoot about Tyler State, they're playing with the prices. They really go for sticks now, I'm fucking with the prices. My screens in the SUVs, I film timers, heavy ass doors. Just in case they try us, run around the block. Pulled it for the drop. Wild in my pocket, extra quick for the clock. Used to bury money until I found out that it rocked. It's $1 million spot, I had to keep the pen stock. 100 camera learned a lot.
I used to bury money till I found out that it brought. Man, play that bitch back. Shout out to Burner, man. That's the nigga who make the cookie weed, man. Shout out to Burner, man.
I come home on my way inside the bag, I need it.
Go, y'all.
Ready fighting over terms and wanna interstate. In a circle, be a small beat. Then you got a bigger player trying to do some bigger plays. Couldn't fit it in the safe, so I took my whole cash, turned it into real estate. Shoot about Tyler State, they're playing with the prices. They really go for sticks now, I'm fucking with the prices. My screens in the SUVs, I film timers, heavy ass doors. Just in case they try us, running around the block. Put it for the drop. Wild in my pocket, extra quick for the clock. You should bury money, so I find out that it rock. It's $1 million spot, I have to keep the pen stock. From the jungle, I learned a lot. Bury me in guap. How we keep winning, I just pray it doesn't stop. How we check the city, no one even talks. That's how you know you got a lot by getting comfy at the top. It's getting drained, but I ain't complaining. So I hustle hard, cause these kids gotta eat, that's a fact. Before I leave, I'ma roll me up some weed and strap. Niggas spit before I live and grab the keys in the bed. Niggas left me in the dark when I just needed a check. I was broken like the water, but I'm breathing again. I've been focused on money, I ain't need no friend. Running somebody come up while I speak. I do it up on the flight. Reminiscing about life. I'm living in your purpose and you doing shit right. I never get blinded by the money and the fame. Let the little bitches get you just because you got that. Toss the keys to my homie. I be climbing in the bed. I start getting to the show. Niggas crying for my rep. It was crazy. I was just down, lying in the track. Now we fast start dying anytime that we in. When it start going down, ain't no time to be at. Had to learn the hard way. Keep my mind on my lap. Got blood up, niggas.
Yeah, that bitch down, man.
Put the mob on the map. Now I'm in the club with burning, smoking caviar blacks. No more small fry, gotta think big, wanna win. Used to drive a car, now I see wagons for my twin. I'ma keep it real, boy, it's hard handling them M's. Gotta keep your head high when you in this love to see them for real. This game is draining, but I ain't complaining. So I hustle hard, cause these kids gotta eat, that's a fact. Before I leave, I'ma roll me up some weed, got strap. Niggas spit before I live and grab the keys in the bank. Ain't left me in the dark when I just needed a check. I was broken under water, but I'm breathing again. I'm focused on the money, I ain't need no friend. Running at somebody come up while I speed the bench. While I speed the bench.
DJ Let's Ride.